Praise be Jesus Christ. It drives me up the wall that so many voices today are telling our young people, just follow your tendencies. Now listen to me. We all have good tendencies that we need to cultivate, but we also have bad tendencies that we need to fight. Every one of us has to deal with the 7 deadly sins: anger, gluttony, greed, pride, lust, laziness, envy. And if we have tendencies in these areas in our life, which we all do, we're not supposed to cultivate these sinful things. We're supposed to fight them, resist them, just like in a garden. You know, the soul, one of the images of the soul is the garden. In the garden, you're going to have good fruit-bearing plants. Those plants you cultivate so that your garden becomes beautiful and fruitful. But you're also going to have to deal with weeds. The weeds need to be identified and uprooted and sometimes burned so that the seeds can't spread. And so too, every one of us needs to resist temptation, resist the tendency towards these 7 deadly sins, fight those tendencies with the grace of God, and cultivate virtue. And it's a battle. We're all kind of meant to be warrior gardeners. It's the work of a lifetime. The person who fights his sinful tendencies will little by little become more and more free. The person who yields and abandons himself or herself to her fallen tendencies will become more and more enslaved. It's the basic reality of our human condition, and this is classic wisdom that we need to keep teaching. In Galatians chapter 5, St. Paul says, "Live by the Spirit, and you will certainly not gratify the desire of the flesh. For the flesh has desires against the Spirit, and the Spirit against the flesh. These are opposed to each other." Viva Cristo Re.